What is up, guys? It's your boy Super Tommy Whitey, and today we're doing the tier list on the best traps, stroke weapons, or ways to die. Let's get straight into it. By the way, this is for Bedrock Edition, not Java Edition. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, guys. Let's get straight into it. So I've got 5 tiers here. Never use or starter weapon, a quite bad weapon, decent, good, and godly. This is my opinion. This is not, your guys' ranked. This is my ranked, okay? So don't go fighting in the comments. Anyway, we're going to start it off with the anvil. Me personally, I don't really use the anvil to trap people, so I'm going to put this in never use. Diamond axe. I don't mind diamond axes. They are pretty damn good for damage. In Bedrock Edition they're not as good, but when you critical hit, they do more damage than actually a diamond sword critical hit. So, I think I'm going to put it in good. Because it's not a netherite axe. This is not updated to netherite, I don't think. A bed. Well, it depends if you're going to use a bed in the nether or the end. I'd say it's quite bad. I sometimes use it to trap my friends or something. Quite bad. A bow. This goes in godly. Because, come on, it's a bow. You use it to defeat the ender dragon. Well, not all the time. You'd use it to take down the end crystals, you use it to fight the wither. It's so helpful. And you can kill stuff from far away. This especially helps with creepers. Cactus. I really never use it, just like the anvil. Campfire. If this was utility, it would probably go good, but it's not. I'd put this in never use. Cobweb. Now I do like using cobwebs to trap people, but at the same time I don't use this in normal survival. So I think I'm going to put this in quite bad, because I sometimes use it, just not in normal survival. Normal crossbow. Never use a normal crossbow. Never use a normal crossbow. Alright, dispensers. I do use these for traps, and these are quite good for traps. Utility, I use them all the time, but this is not utility, so I'm going to have to put it in decent. Our first decent. Eggs. They're not too bad, but at the same time, yeah, I don't know. Don't know about eggs. I just never use eggs, really, to hit people off or anything. I know loads of people do on servers, but I don't really use them that much. End crystals. This goes straight godly. They can insta-kill anyone. And I use them all the time if I have them. And also, they work anywhere, as long as you have obsidian or a bedrock layer to place it on. So that's really good. However, beds only work in the nether and the end. Ender pearls. Not really a weapon, but at the same time, well, an ender pearl is decent to save yourself, but as a weapon, I mean, you could kill people with it by using it. I'm going to put it in quite bad, only because it's not really used as a weapon, is it? Now, are we talking about a fireball, or are we talking about a fire charge? Because if it's a fire charge, that goes in never use. If it's a fireball, then it's going to go in decent or good. Well, in our edition in Bedrock Edition you mainly only have fire charge, so I'm going to put it in never use. Firework rockets. These are decent if you're in an enclosed area. However, they're not that great. They're really not that great. You can put them in a dispenser. They're not too bad, but who would ever use firework rockets, really? Maybe teamed up with a crossbow, but that's over here. Okay, fishing rod. This is going to go straight good. It is actually very good for PvP. It is actually very good for that. And if you want to troll your friends, you can while they're AFK as well, to lure them over. So that's actually very, very good. And also you can get, if this was utility, you could also use it. It would also go high on utility as well. So fishing rod's a good one. Flint and steel, this goes good. Again, its utility is amazing, and you can use it to burn people. Instantly goes, it always burns a netherrack. It's pretty cool. You can make blue fire with it. It's pretty cool, and you can burn your friends with it. I think that's good. The diamond hoe. Why would you use this as a weapon? That goes in never use. Lava bucket. Put that in the top tier. It is godly only because if you put a lava bucket down, and even if they go in that for like 2 seconds, they'll be on fire for a long time, and if they don't have a water bucket, then you can easily attack them. And also they keep taking fire damage, which lowers them, which forces them to eat, which means you can kill them. So lava buckets is just a better version of flint and steel. Magma block. I do sometimes put this underneath carpet, but apart from that, I barely ever use it, so I'm going to put it in never use. Diamond pickaxe. Utility, this will go in godly. However, it's not utility. I reckon it still does a fair bit of damage. I'm going to put it in quite bad. You'd still use it as a weapon if you only had a diamond pickaxe, but at the same time, you wouldn't really only have a diamond pickaxe, would you? You'd have at least an iron sword with you. Crossbow with firework rocket, that goes in godly. Crossbows with firework rockets in do a ton of damage and almost insta-kill anything that it hits if you don't have armor on. Even with iron armor, it can still two-shot if you get direct hits. The shield. This is never used as a weapon. It's never used as a weapon, so we're going to put that down. Diamond shovel. Never use that as a weapon either. There's a lot that we don't use as a weapon here. Snowballs. These are better than eggs, I'll tell you that. Because they don't hatch into baby chickens then, most of the time. And also, I like them better than eggs. I'm going to put these in decent. They're not too bad. Splash potion of harming. These are good because they do, well, it depends what it is. I think the first one does like 2.5 hearts, and then the other one does like 6 hearts or something insane like that. And also it goes through armor, that's why it's good. Poison potion. This lowers you down. If you have poison for long enough, this lowers you down a lot. If it's not poison 2, if it's not poison 2, it goes decent. If it is poison 2, then it goes good. I want to put it in decent for now. It's not as good as harming. 2 harming 2s could kill you easy. Wither. Better version of poison. Wither 2 is gonna kill you. Good. But again, you can't make these really easily, can you? Sweet berry bushes. Decent, but they're not really used. They don't really use them to trap people or anything. So, never use as a weapon, at least. Diamond sword. Are we doing this when there's netherite or not? If it is netherite, then I put it in godly for sure. But diamond? Well, it's not enchanted, so I'm going to put it in good. It's not enchanted. If it is enchanted, then I might put it in godly. But it's not. Alright, TNT. This is going in... It's not as good as an end crystal, but you can get way more loads of it as well. It's easier to make. You can get the stuff for it really easy than end crystal. But at the same time, it doesn't have much explosion power compared to it. I'm going to put it in godly. Just because you can get masses of it and you can create loads of damage across your world. Trident. before netherite, this was the thing that did the most damage in the game. So that's definitely godly, and you can put enchantments on it to give you like Riptide, which is insane in the rain. And if you have an elytra, even better. Water bucket. You can use it to make things flow into like a trap or something, maybe. Yeah, you can use... I'm gonna put it in decent, because you can actually make it flow into lava. You can use it to make it flow into one of the other traps. But again, that's utility, so I don't know. I'm gonna keep it in decent. What do you guys think? I'm gonna keep it in decent for now, because I'm not really sure. It's not really used as a weapon itself. Wither Rose, I don't really use it. However, it is quite good. Because it gives you, it's basically this, but infinite if you have loads of them surrounding you. It's basically Wither effect for infinite time. As long as you have loads around you. Again, as soon as someone stepped on it though, it's over. And it only gives you Wither for like 4 seconds. And they're hard to obtain as well. I'm going to put it in decent. Alright. And this is the completed tier list. This is the completed tier list. What do you guys think? I think this is appropriate. I think people would use cactus and like crossbows and eggs more. And also Java Edition players would definitely put fireball at the top. But for us it's just a fire charge, like a single use flint and steel, so not really that great, and I don't use it anyway. Anyway guys, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya!